everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This offense. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes the handoff. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, NC State. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. He hands it off from the gun. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's a quarterback keeper. Has the first down, still on the move. Great move there. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Really a great way to get this game started for this offense. You know, they told us in our production meeting they thought with certain formations they'd be able to get this defense out of position and hit them for some big plays. Here we're seeing it to get this game started.
He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
Oh, the ball comes loose. That ball winds up out of bounds. They'll lose a couple on the play, but keep possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Catch made over the middle. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D. Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Stewart. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made after the completion. And the Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And now they'll run it on the draw. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Now here's the toss play. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the 1st down on this 3rd and short, see what you can do from here.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down play coming up.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him 1st down yardage? The Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Pass caught, can he get in? And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense.
Well, that is a great throw and a catch. But now we'll see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
And the Razorbacks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Plays bottled up and the football is loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
For the ball carrier here, because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looks to the left, pass caught. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Defense is coming after him. Running back has it on a screen now. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
NC State 14, Arkansas 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the handoff. Fights off a defender. I tried to use this stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolfpack line up now, 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
NC State 21, Arkansas 0.
This one will be fair caught. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? First down, looking to throw the football. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the game just good enough for a first down. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 9, set to kick this one.
Bringing it out. It's Stewart. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Stewart. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the sophomore has got him for a sack.
Brings up 2nd down.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, NC State.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Arkansas, 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. It's a run. Running back's got it. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
He's got a man down the middle. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Razorbacks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes a quick catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And they'll get him down that time.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. This offense has been clicking so far, but they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Rifles this football to the left. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. What a spin move. He's in the clear now. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. There's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides to avoid the big hit. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Hogs. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here. And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
He's moving out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Long enough and good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and then take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Toss play to the outside. He's found some room. No shot to bring him down. Big gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down here to 31.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
Tackle made after a big gain. And the Razorbacks looking to run some tempo here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to run the option. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Has the first down and more. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Runs right over the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tailback with another carry. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, NC State 35, Arkansas 25.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now.
He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short game.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Good throw on fourth down to the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Here's the second down play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gets the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is brought down. Offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. It's complete on the crossing route. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. And the Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Pass caught.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Makes a quick grab. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, we know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's running out of time here. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And now the try for 2. In the end zone. Oh, and the football comes out. The offense recovers the fumble.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And now a It's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And it's a kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.